Hey Jenny, ready for another deep dive into the tech world?
Born ready, Mark. What's got you buzzing today? I can hear the excitement in your voice already.
Okay, so I've been digging into this collaboration between Rackspace Technology and Munster Technological University, MTU for short. They've launched something called QCloud, and it's pretty significant.
QCloud? Sounds intriguing. What's the story?
It's Ireland's asterisk first times quantum cloud platform built on AWS. And that's not just marketing speak. It's actually a big deal for quantum computing research.
Okay, so first quantum cloud platform in the Irish academic ecosystem. That sounds like a major milestone. But what makes it so special, aside from being the first?
It's the access, Jenny. They're using AWS bracket, which means researchers get to play with times actual times quantum processors. Not just simulators, the real deal.
Hold on. That's a crucial difference, right? Simulators are like practice runs, but real quantum processors? That's where the magic happens?
Exactly. Simulators have limitations. They can't fully replicate the quirks of real quantum hardware. Think of it like learning to fly a plane in a simulator versus actually getting in the cockpit. The real thing introduces, times noise and real-world factors.
So QCloud lets researchers get their hands dirty with the complexities of, actual quantum mechanics in action. That makes sense. What kind of advantages are we talking about?
Dr. Hazel Murray, she's a cybersecurity lecturer at MTU, she pointed out something really interesting. She said that actual quantum computers show an 18% error correction advantage times simulators. 18%! That's a huge leap.
Wow, 18%. That's significant. So it's not just about speed, but also about getting more accurate and reliable results. And it's Dr. Hazel Murray. That's a name to remember.
Right. And this isn't just some isolated project. They've got 600,000 euros in funding from the EU through something called the EOSC Future Project.
EOSC Future, that rings a bell. Isn't that the European Open Science Cloud Initiative?
You got it. It's all about creating this cross-border research infrastructure, fostering collaboration, making science more open and accessible.
So it's like a big, collaborative playground for scientists across Europe? That's fantastic. It's not just about Ireland, it's about contributing to a much larger effort.
Precisely. And it's not just MTU. 8 universities are involved, all tapping into this AWS infrastructure.
8 universities. So a real multi-institutional effort. I'm starting to see the scale of this. What kind of research are they actually doing with QCloud?
Well, they've already supported 12 startups and 11 research projects. That's in the first year alone.
12 startups? That's incredible. So it's not just academic research, they're fostering entrepreneurship in the quantum space too?
Yep. And one area they're focusing on is cybersecurity. Dr. Murray was talking about using Shor's algorithm. The one that could potentially break existing encryption?
Oh, right. The one that keeps cryptographers up at night. So they're basically using quantum computers to test the limits of current encryption and, I assume, develop new, quantum-resistant methods?
That's the idea. They're working on post-quantum cryptographic standards, which, let's face it, is pretty crucial given the potential threat.
It's a bit like fighting fire with fire, but in the quantum realm. Using the potential threat to build defenses against that threat. That's kind of poetic, in a techie way.
It is. And on the technical side, Rackspace, they used AWS Control Tower and CDK to build the whole infrastructure. It's all very integrated.
Control Tower and CDK, those are AWS tools for managing cloud resources, right? So they've built a robust and, I imagine, scalable platform.
Exactly. And, get this, they even built a dashboard for cost management. Because, quantum computing time isn't exactly cheap.
A cost management dashboard, that's essential. I can imagine the bills racking up pretty quickly if you're not careful. Who was in charge for this?
Dr. Anila Mheda, she's from MTU. She emphasized how important that is. Real-time monitoring, budget alerts, all that good stuff to keep things efficient.
Smart. It's like having a fuel gauge for your quantum experiments. You need to know how much quantum juice you're using.
I like that analogy. Quantum juice. I'm going to use that. And looking ahead, they're not slowing down. MTU plans to double times the number of research projects next year.
Double? That's ambitious. Shows they're confident in the platform and its potential.
Totally. And there's talk of integrating with Amazon's SageMaker for AI, which opens up a whole new can of worms in a good way.
SageMaker, that's the machine learning platform, right? So we're talking about combining quantum computing with artificial intelligence? What could that lead to?
Think hybrid quantum classical workflows, using AI to optimize quantum algorithms, or using quantum computers to enhance machine learning. The possibilities are, well, they're pretty vast.
It's like two powerful forces joining together. This QCloud project, it's not just a technological advancement, it's a catalyst for a whole ecosystem of innovation.
Exactly. It's about democratizing access to this incredible technology, fostering collaboration, and pushing the boundaries of what's possible. And it's all happening right there in Ireland, which is pretty exciting.
It really is. Thanks for bringing this to our attention, Mark. It's a reminder that even though quantum computing sounds like something out of science fiction, it's becoming more and more real, with tangible impacts on research, industry, and even our future security.
My pleasure, Jenny. And you're right, it times like something out of science fiction, but that's what makes it so cool, right? We're living in the future.
We sure are. Until next time, keep exploring, everyone.